When you go into a new web design project, you know that your job is to make a website that looks great and get your clients results. That's great and all, but this can be really difficult when your clients don't know what kinds of results they actually want. In this video, we'll go over why your clients don't really know their goals and the steps you can take to work with them to focus on the right things in their web design project. It would be super helpful if each one of your clients knew exactly what they needed to focus on their website to get their business moving forward. You might have a coaching client who knows she can make the sale once she gets clients on the phone, so she might know that her website needs to focus on booking consult calls and building trust with her audience. Or you might have a copywriting client who knows that if she can get audience members in her email list into her funnel, that she can convert a lot of those into at least one-time clients. Unfortunately, a lot of clients don't know these things, especially if you're working with newer business owners. So even if you know that the website needs to focus on their goals, if your clients don't know what those goals are, the whole process becomes that much more difficult. Luckily, there are some things you can do to help your clients along in this process, and not all of them are as tricky as you might think. The most important thing you can do is ask the right questions when you're onboarding your clients. Your client questionnaire should focus just as much on the strategy of the design as it does on the actual design and aesthetics. But even here, it's not quite as straightforward as we'd like. Asking a question like, what are the goals of your website, isn't going to get you very far. Instead, you might want to ask questions like, what makes your clients decide to book you? What are they doing right before they decide to push that buy now button? What is the top action you want someone to take while they're on your website? And even something like, what is your website going to need to accomplish to make you feel like the time and resources you're putting into it are worthwhile? For most clients who have been in business for at least a little while, these questions are going to get you great results. Going along with our earlier examples, you might have that coach say that getting on consult calls is that one step clients take before booking with her. Or you might have your copywriting client say the number one thing they want readers to do is join their email list so they can get them into that funnel. But even with those kinds of answers, there might be times where you need to dig deeper. For the coach we've been talking about, maybe based on her client base, it's really clear to you that booking a consult call isn't something that's going to come easy, so you need to have some other steps in there that get people ready for that call. And for this, you might find things like joining her email list, reading blog posts, or attending live events are the perfect ways to get them ready for that step. When deciding what these deeper steps are, or even if you had a client that didn't fill out the questionnaire like you'd hoped, getting on a call with them is a great way to dig up that information quickly. On a live call, you can ask questions based on what you already know and then ask follow-up questions in real time while their mind is fresh and focused on the topic. But sometimes you might find, even with newer clients, that they don't have enough information to know what their goals should be. A common mistake I'm sure we've all seen newer business owners make is sending their potential clients or website visitors to their services page at every chance they get, even when they're not even close to ready for that step of hiring or buying a product. That's when you have to be the expert and step in to help them out. If you work with design clients in a specific industry, you probably already know a path that will work well for most clients. Sure, it might not be perfect for every single client, but the information you have is a whole lot better than nothing. After your design is complete, you can always set up heat maps on their website to get an idea of what's working well and what isn't, so you can make adjustments after the fact. It can be frustrating to have web design clients who don't know what their goal should be, but remember, design is your zone of genius, not theirs. When you have the chance to step in and lead them through the process, you're only making yourself and the services you offer look even better. To learn more about the steps you can take to design a strategic website for your clients, be sure to download my 10-step checklist and keep it handy during your next project. If you have any questions at all about what to do when your clients don't know their goals, or if you have a tip that I missed, be sure to leave a comment below and let me know. As always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video.